God was with me, and I know he's with my missing friends. The words of Bernard Joseph, one of the 5 men accounted for following Sunday's tragic boating incident in St. Patrick. Burnell says many of the stories being circulated about the incident is so far from the truth that whenever he thinks of the incident, all he can do is cry. He was among 11 individuals who decided to take the risk of braving the rough seas in an attempt to get to Carriacou to enjoy the island's carnival. He says contrary to what is being reported by individuals and the police, the boat never capsized.
We went to the boat, we loaded the boat, we had weight on the boat. And we was going, and then the boat started taking water from the back, because the tide just started rising at higher. And then when that happened, and one of the guys who was sitting in the back talk about it, ball out, then the waves just come in and just sent the boat below. That was the fastest I ever seen a boat go down below the water. And it just gone down, and everybody was just in the water looking for something to hold on to.
Lucky to be alive, the young man tells MTV News that while all odds were against him during the trying and challenging event, his ultimate goal was survival.
I was dog paddling, and then I found a bottle, and I grabbed the bottle, and I just started drifting for myself, drifting away from everybody, and I'm just there trying to make it, because my whole motivation was just to put my foot down on land again, because every time I put my foot down, I wasn't getting nothing under me. I heard the Coast Guard, but I didn't see no lights. I was hearing the song, and I didn't hear no lights. I was screaming my voice out, hearing nothing, until I drift. The tide bring me all different directions, and then I noticed 2 vehicles passing in River Antoine on the wall. I just assumed it was River Antoine, and I saw this big piece of rock there. I thought it was an island, so I was just trying to move forward to that. I was fighting with the tide for a cool while, and then the tide just took me right there.
Recounting his horrifying experience, Burnell says he knew God was with him all the way.
I tried to go on them other islands, like where the boat go down, like for hours, and I just couldn't go there. The tide was just pulling me back. And I was like, that was my last. I mean, I was talking to myself. God was over me. When I was in the water, since I grabbed the bottle, there was some sea ants lighting up around me. They was with me until I get to shore.
Because the question a lot of people are asking is, if you look at a water like that, what would make you want to take such a risk?
The water was like how it normally be, yeah? When we left, it was all right. Just like as we left and we going out, the water was just getting high. That was it.
Like many, the young man is praying for the safe return of his 5 friends, whom he says he knows are fighters and is confident that they are still alive.
My friends, you see those who's there now, they don't give up that easily. There's not the type to just say, like, that's it, and just give up. To me, I think that they're somewhere, on some island or some other country or something. That's how I'm feeling right now. I don't think they are dead or anything. And all that search they put out, all of the police and whatsoever, they're searching the wrong place. That tide that's there, from River there, that tide is bringing you back to the south, going down, come back Grenville, and Davis, going back that area there, Trinidad. That's them kind of areas.
The 11 individuals were on board an 18-foot speedboat when it went down close to an area called London Bridge in St. Patrick. The lone female on the voyage, Makira Charles, is the only confirmed death. 6 are accounted for, and the search continues for the 5 who are still missing.